We are having an ice storm right now, and the power just went out in the middle of watching a video, and power went out for a few seconds, came back on for a few seconds, and went back out, and now it is completely off. That's the main, that's the inverter. So I'm gonna go out and flip on let's start up the generator. Got 27 minutes left on that battery backup with the PC going. And the security cams. Power outages are pretty frequent up here, but they usually come back on. I have a good feeling that this is one of those times where it's not coming back on. Absolutely freezing cold outside right now. Icicles all over this thing. This is nuts. That's cool. Yeah, this is freaking nasty. Freaking nuts. Loving these porch lights right now. Oh my god. That is crazy. This handle's open. Nuts. Turn these porch lights off, save on the fuel. "23 minutes left on the battery backup. Still on, good, okay. Furnace is on. Let's go ahead and shut that off. That uses a lot of power to run the big old fan. and the propane is low. And I just got the diesel heater all set up, so it's time to start using that. Alright, still no power on the mains. Obviously you can see over at the house the porch light is off, and it's just super dark over there. It's kind of creepy. Inverter's on, but we want the generator. That's B. That's a B switch. That's B1 or B3. I mean, this is 1, 2, 3, 4 inputs. Third input on B. Switch it to B. So you're going to the generator. Unplug the water heater. That heater's unplugged. Should be good to go. Good. Bit of a load kicking on there with the power, or the PC booted up and everything. I think we got another day or two of freezing weather, so just gotten frozen in up here. I'm getting low on food. Let's turn off some lights. Got to start saving again. Saving on power usage. Diesel heater up and going. It's gonna start getting cold in here. Get that turned on. It's 51 degrees warmed up in that cabinet now. What temperature is it out there? 28 degrees. That's what it was saying earlier on my generator cabinet. So let's get a little more proper weather update. Ice storm warning. The next storm will arrive tonight and bring a high potential for significant freezing rain accumulations. Yep, it's bad. This is 25 degrees right now. It's gonna get down to 24. 25 degrees, you guys. This is a cold one. It's kind of fun. Feels like I'm roughing it. Still no power on the mains. That's not. If it hasn't come back by now, somebody's gonna have to come out to do it. Sometimes the tree branch will hit the power lines and short it out. Power will go down for just a few seconds. It'll come back on, and you're good. It's pretty rare actually that I see the power go off and stay off. But the freezing rain, I am familiar with this in the past. With it, yeah, this is usually bad. I think I'm still leaking air out of this thing back here. Yep. Wiggle it right to the spot where it stops leaking, but it seems to open itself back up a few minutes later. Yeah, that's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I think that was pretty much empty. Took a long time to fill up. Yeah, it's weird. There's just these little flakes of ice floating around in the air like thin clouds of crystals. Well, I think next thing is sandwich. Burritos. I've got out a can of tuna. Thinking about making a tuna sandwich, but I got burrito shells I need to eat up. I don't have enough makings for a veggie burrito. I've just got cheese, shredded cheese, a cucumber, half of a cucumber, 2/3 of a cucumber, carrots, sliced cheese, back carrots, 2 eggs, and some other things. Got some meat though, so yeah, I want to save my buns for the meat, for the hamburger patties. Got some frozen chicken, so yeah, we still got some meat. Low on veggies, got enough bread to make that work. Used tortilla shells for my tuna wraps, we'll call them tuna wraps. I can squeeze some veggies in there also. Open up the can, squeeze out the juice. If y'all haven't noticed, I have switched back to paper bowls and plates. Just saves a lot of water and gives me less things to have to worry about. The less chores, the better. The more I can focus on projects. Mix it up with a couple spoonfuls of mayonnaise. We'll mix it a little dry because when I add veggies to my tuna wraps, I like to add a little ranch. Let's cut that in half. This one. We got tuna on the dry side, or a tuna spread mixed up on the dry side. Carrots, cucumbers, smell delicious. I love the smell of cucumbers. Gets me all excited every time I slice them up. Shredded cheese, ranch of course, garlic salt, light sprinkling. Inside of a tasty burrito shell. Tuna wraps. All right, my phone's still got a signal. Use the hotspot. Finish watching my movie. Yes, I love hotspots. Need to plug it in though. So this is pretty fun. I feel like I'm roughing it. Power's out, everything's icing over. The ice makes me a little nervous. Water getting into cracks and freezing breaks stuff because it expands. So I'm worried about what damage I'm going to find once it all thaws out. But this is cool. This is fun, and I still got internet. Roughing it with the internet. That's what I'm all about. So I'm gonna finish watching my show, eat my burritos. Poured me a nice cool glass of water. This up here where I know it's got a good signal. And we'll boot everything down when I'm ready to settle, so I save on power. Got it at 18C. Fan is on low speed, putting out a decent amount of heat, but kind of medium on the heat. It's just working out great. I'm so glad I finally did that. Got the duct running all the way back. I think it's pretty warm. Yeah, that's staying nice and warm on here on a 25-degree night. 25 degrees Fahrenheit. That's working great at 18C. I like it. It is 11:30 and I'm feeling sleepy, so before I lay down I'm gonna go top off the fuel. Still raining or sleeting, or what do you call that? Still got, yeah, it's like bouncing off of my hands. I don't know. Sleet? Frozen rain? I don't know. Still looks like there's crystals coming down. Looks like the ranch has its generator going. Not even snow, it's just little beads of ice. It's not too often it's this dark around here. It's cool. How you doing, horses? That was a fun little winter stroll in the dark. It's 68. Holding at 68 degrees. Awesome. 25 degrees outside and this thing is not even cranked up to its max. Tomorrow will be 38 for a high, 29 for a low, snow with brief sleet. And then the day after that it'll thaw out at 36 degrees, 35 at night. Rain. A couple more days we can hold out that long. We got enough food and supplies, I think. My pump froze up. I forgot that bulb down there is not connected to the generator. So I had to go break the ice off the handles and get that cabinet door open. I gotta find a spot to plug it in somehow. I need to run power down there. Still no power. It's like 2 in the morning. It is actually snowing now. See how thick that ice is getting. Still going. Yeah, this freaking bulb, I forgot all about it. was working fine. I think it sucked a chunk of ice, so it's just now freezing. So if I get on top of it, should be able to get that thawed out pretty quick. Of course, the extension cord is all stuck in the snow, but it doesn't really matter. Got enough slack, but there's no extra plug. One socket is for the RV, one socket is for the fan adapter. Run this in through my door. It's just not gonna reach unless I can get that unstuck. It's so cold. Still looks like crystal rain. Crystally rain. Alright, I got that cord squeezed in through the door. Running up here, plugged in. I'll have to come up with something better later on, getting power down there.